And coming up next, is it a case of life imitating art?
Well, a couple of women have taken up ghost busting in Spokane. We come back to Creme News at 6. We're going to go along with these spirit removers as they search for ghosts inside the Glover Mansion.
It's coverage you can count on from Creme News at 6.
Well, Halloween is still a few months away. We're talking about it, but it is months away. But according to a couple of Spokane women, ghosts and goblins are still around here.
Amazing. Creme 2's Kevin Oliver live now at the Glover Mansion on the South Hill with a story of two self-proclaimed ghostbusters.
That's right. These two women take their job seriously, whether you believe in ghosts or not. And they claim if they can rid the Glover Mansion of its ghosts, they can do it anywhere.
It was locked.
Over the last century, hundreds of people have lived or worked in Glover Mansion, but some may have never left.
There was constantly issues coming up.
At first, owner Neela Pottishman tried to explain away the tablecloths yanked off during banquets, the candles magically igniting, and the unexplainable noises.
They'll play games, and then it's not funny after a while.
Pottishman bought the mansion to turn it into a healing arts center, but after several encounters, she realized something was scaring business away.
When somebody's in a therapeutic session, you don't necessarily want the vase to go flying across the room.
The one that really sticks in my mind is that maid up there.
Ronnie Mound claims she can not only sense spirits, but communicate with them too.
I can feel what they're saying to me.
Neela brought Ronnie to the mansion out of desperation. In room
I could see the vision of her laying in the tub.
after room,
Her bear died right at this spot.
Ronnie claims she released trapped spirits. In the basement, Ronnie had to work double time.
All of a sudden, the entities started coming out of their hiding spaces.
They found 88 in all.
You'll be okay.
Ronnie now offers her services professionally with psychic colleague Laura Lee Mystica. They call themselves the Ghostbuster Gals, and in newly discovered spaces,
I can feel it right now.
they've found new ghosts to bust.
I could hear the screams.
This wasn't the only encounter.
Jolene is here right now.
While we were taping, Ronnie says the spirit of a young girl she had previously sent on her way reemerged briefly.
So she can say thank you.
Once a skeptic, Neela Pottishman now believes her mansion has a whole new positive energy.
You can just feel that sense of release. It's an amazing thing.
Now, this is a costly endeavor. The Ghostbusters charge $100 for a consultation and $200 an hour for ghost removal. Now, coming up tonight on Creme 2 News at 11, we'll show you exactly how the so-called Ghostbuster Gals do their work when they clear another South Hill home. Reporting live on the South Hill, Kevin Oliver, Creme 2 News.
Had lunch at the Glover Mansion, was never introduced to one of those ghosts, though.
Oh, good lunch,
That's
though,
a good thing, yeah. Well, tonight on Creme News at 6, we told you about two Spokane women who have started up their own business as Ghostbusters.
So what does a Ghostbuster do? Well, Creme 2's Kevin Oliver has the pictures so you can decide what's really happening.
These so-called Ghostbuster Gals believe as many as a third of the older South Hill homes are haunted. So it's no surprise people who believe in ghosts are already calling for their help. Roger Estes doesn't feel comfortable in his own home.
It was incredible here.
Even his dog senses something.
I had to close the door because the dog would sit out there and howl.
He is aware of at least 7 people who died in his South Hill home.
I feel the presence at all times.
That's where Ronnie Mound and Laura Lee Mystica come in.
So, Roger, how long has this been going on?
Estes is their first paying client since the Ghostbuster Gals started professionally offering their skills to communicate with the dead. He says he's been experiencing unusual phenomena both in his current home and the home he grew up in.
When I started to remodel the other house, all of a sudden,
He says if it's not construction problems, it's cans of paint tipping over on their own. Estes has a strong sense there is something present, and he knows exactly which spirit is haunting him.
You had to know Mother. Mother wanted everything perfect. She ruled the roost.
At his old family home,
She's here.
the women claim Isa Estes is in her old bedroom.
Oh, yeah.
The mediums determine they will send her to the other side at dusk the following day.
The angels are gathering.
They prepare the room, and then they prepare Roger. And after a few minutes of talking to the spirit of Isa Estes, they send her on her way.
Here's the grand reunion. Yes, 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 yes.
In the process, they claim other spirits from nearby Manitou Park are looking to cross over also. So they start sending them on their way until Laura Lee's arms get tired.
So let's tell everybody that wants to come in, last call, this vortex is closing up.
Ghostbusting is apparently difficult work. Still, Roger Estes is pleased with the results.
Mother's gone.
Well, ghosts and goblins abound tonight, so what better time to update you on two Spokane women who are doing their part to rid the city of spirits.
KREM 2's Kevin Oliver takes you for a ride with the Ghostbuster gals.
I'm picking it up. I'm picking up severe repression.
When they drive through Spokane, Ronnie Mound and Laura Lee Mystica see dead people.
In that building, I guarantee you there are ghosts.
A little more than 2 years ago, the women combined psychic forces to weed out Spokane's restless spirits.
I can feel it right now.
Starting with the historic Glover Mansion, they now claim they've removed thousands of haunts, some as far away as New York.
Lorelei and I have the ability to communicate with ghosts no matter where they are on the planet. So we don't have to go there, and it makes it a lot easier for us, and it makes it easier for people. She's here.
In 2001, we watched them work their magic on the South Hill. Roger Estes was trying to remodel and sell his childhood home, but believed his deceased mother was tipping paint cans and causing all sorts of havoc.
Something has got to be possessing this house. No, you couldn't have that much trouble on a nice home in Manitou Park.
After an hour of talking to spirits,
Last call, this vortex is closing up.
the woman claimed the house was cleared. Their service comes with a guarantee the haunts won't come back, and they say no one has ever asked for a refund.
They don't hear the noises. They don't get the creeps when they go in certain areas of the house. So that's the proof.
Their first customer still stands by them. Roger Estes' ghost-free home sold as soon as he put the for sale sign up.
Now, did the girls do this? Well, we're going to give them credit for it.
And the spirit of his mother no longer haunts him. In Spokane, Kevin Oliver, KREM 2 News.
Can't pay the Ghostbusters in candy, by the way.